everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan Daphne. I share everything from DIY, home design, home decor, crafts, everything in between. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Today I'm sharing a few different things, a mix of new thrifted items, new items I purchased, some marketplace finds that I plan to DIY, and so forth. So let's get into it. So where I live in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, which is essentially Halifax, we just got Urban Barn that just opened up. It is a Canadian company, and I checked it out for the first time about a week or so ago, and I absolutely loved it. Like literally, I will take one of everything. I feel like it's a step up from Structube in the quality and maybe the level of high-end aesthetic, if you will. There were some things that were reasonably priced. There were other things where it would definitely be an investment, but everything was absolutely gorgeous in there. I ended up just walking away with a few candles, but I will show you what I got and how I plan to style them. So when it comes to styling, I like to try to mix different textures and sizes and different heights when I'm styling a table or a shelf or something like that. So I really liked this candle holder. I love the shape of it, the style. It's got that really textured whitish beige vibe going on with it. This piece was $26, but I really liked it, and I could see myself using it on my coffee table, my dining room table, my shelves, lots of options. And I got one of their candles as well. This was $10, so this here, and that's all from Urban Barn, which yeah, really loved everything there. I also got this candle holder. It was on sale for $19 from Urban Barn. I think it was regularly $40 to be honest. And they also have these beautiful candles that I got. They're twisted and this beautiful green, which I thought was perfect for fall and also perfect for Christmas. So I could see me using this again on my dining table, my coffee table. I have decided I'm going to style this on my dining room table, so stay tuned. This was my dining room before, which I actually just styled this about a month ago for the fall season, but I've since bought this candle holder and decided this is where I'd like it to go. I always recommend lighting your candlesticks, even if you don't plan to use them. I don't really use mine, but it just gives it a more realistic look if you can just burn so the tips are black instead of looking brand new and never used. And this is where I decided to style this candle holder for now, because I actually really like what I have going on my coffee table, and I'll show you that here shortly. These are the new pillow covers that I got from the Woven Nook. I absolutely love them. 4 of them came together in a pack, and then I just added an extra one since I have 5 pillows. Now these pillows are all from Winners, and they actually are slightly bigger than the pillow covers, which they say is a good thing to do so that the pillow cover looks nice and full and fluffy. So 3 of my pillows have feathers in them, so they're a little more movable. The other 2 are cotton, but they all look nice and fluffy and great, so I'm happy with them. I just love the moodiness and the different patterns on these pillow covers. I find them super aesthetic and go with my earthy organic vibe, but also a little bit on the vintage side. And I just think they're so perfect for fall, and they'll carry into the winter season really nicely as well. I've also been wanting new coasters for my coffee table for a really long time, and every time I go to HomeSense, I always pop in there and take a look and see what they have. And nothing has really like stood out to me where I was like, yes, those are the ones. And then I was at Marshall's about a week ago and I said, let me go check out the home decor section. And sure enough, they had these perfect coasters and I instantly was like, yep, those are it. And I love them. They look great. And obviously they're super functional. So these are the coasters here. They're essentially stone. So they're really heavy duty and they come in this really sweet wooden box, and I just love the way they look styled here on my coffee table with everything. So behind me here is some DIY vintage landscape prints that I made. I did just post a video on those on how I made them. So if you want to check that out, you can go back to my channel and take a look. But I love these addition to my living room. I feel like not only are they moody and go with the fall aesthetic that I'm trying to capture in here this season, but they will carry throughout the year. And I really love how these turned out. So those are some new decor pieces that I've added in this space as well. Okay, I also would like to share with you all the marketplace find that I found. So I've been really wanting a table lamp. I really wanted something that was round and bold and had that earthy vibe to it. And I also wanted the more empire tapered lampshade, and all the ones that I could find were like $200, $300, even $400, and that was not within my price range. So I just kept checking marketplace. I've been checking thrift stores to just at least find the shape of the lamp that I'm looking for, and then I can DIY it from there. And I finally came across one on marketplace and I got it for 20 Canadian dollars. And this is it here. It's actually really big. It's much bigger than I was anticipating. I was planning to style it here on this credenza in my dining room, but now I'm unsure because the record player takes up a lot of space, but we might be getting a new credenza. So for now, I'm just going to work with that space, or I could also style this in my bedroom on my dresser. But I love the shape of it. Apparently it is antique. It's from 89. It says on the bottom, 1989. So I plan to paint the base and make it like a blackish, dark brown kind of color. And I would like to get a new lampshade for it. I've been looking at different lampshades. Again, I really wanted that more tapered empire shaped lampshade. And the ones that I found that would fit it are like over $100 on Wayfair, which is a little bit more than I'd like to spend on a lampshade. There are some really nice ones that are the same style shape as the one that's on there from Bouclair, which is a Canadian store. And they're like $40 for the large ones, which is definitely in my price range. But again, I would prefer that empire shape. So I'm gonna keep my eyes out for it because I don't really like this lampshade. I don't like the texture that's in it. And I see the potential. My husband doesn't love this lamp. He always struggles to see the potential in anything that I grab and say I'm gonna DIY, but whenever it's done, he's always like, wow, I can't believe what it was before you started the DIY project. So I'm convinced that he's gonna like it when we're all done. All right, full circle. And lastly, I've been working on a DIY fall project. Super, super easy. I just need to finish them off. So probably my next video will be the steps I did to make them. But I had these styrofoam pumpkins that were different shapes and sizes that I got from the dollar store years ago. And I painted them all like white and like beige brown colors, and I had styled them on my coffee table like years ago. And I remember that I had them, so I dug them out and I actually cut holes through the center of them and then wrapped them with different yarns and fibers. And then I'm just gonna I have these little wood pieces. You could literally grab something from outside, but I just had these, I think from the dollar store. I always keep random things. So I'm like, oh, I might use that someday. And I'm gonna make it just be the little stump for the pumpkin. And I plan to just kind of poke these around and style them throughout my home as well. They're not all fully complete, but I have like some smaller ones, some bigger ones. So stay tuned to see those, and I'll be kind of just plopping them around throughout my home. So that's everything that was in addition to my initial haul that I had to figure out and just wait for things to arrive that were in the mail and get them styled around my home. So I hope you found some inspiration from today's video. I'll keep you posted when I start my lamp project to see how that turns out when I'm all finished with it. And I also still have that other textured artwork that I mentioned a few videos back that I'll be working on. So stay tuned on that and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.